Hello and welcome to StatLab statcrunch videos. This episode is going to be about homework 9.2, which is going to be regression and finding the equation for regression. So in the previous topic, we saw that we were trying to find out if there is a correlation or no. And now that we know there's a correlation, we're going to be finding the equation of the regression. So starting with the first problem, find the equation of the regression line for the given data. Then construct a scattered plot of the data and draw the regression line. The pairs of the variables have significant correlation. See, we already know that they have a correlation. Then use the regression equation to predict the value of y for each of the given values if meaningful. The table below shows the heights and the numbers of stories for 6 notable buildings in a city. Okay, so x represents the height and y represents the number of stories of the building. Now that we know there's a strong correlation here, a significant correlation, rephrasing, I want to go ahead and see if I can find the equation of regression. How do I do that? I'm simply going to click on statcrunch, open this in statcrunch. Stat, regression, simple linear regression, variable x, variable y, and compute. When you see you have your intercept, which is 8.838, that is going to be your b value. Your slope, which is the coefficient of x, is 0.593. So just going to round it off and plug it right in here. And when you move on to the next one, you're going to get your line of fit. Okay, once we do this, the next question is how to find the values, how to predict the values. So let me go ahead and open up my pen here. They're asking us to find or predict the value of y when given x is equal to 501. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my x and plug it into the equation here. So 0.059 times my x is 501 plus 8.08, and that's going to be approximately 38. And you're going to do the same thing for x is equal to 640 and x is equal to 728. Now when it comes to 321, it says it's not meaningful. And why is that? Let's look at the range of x values. My minimum value is 478. My maximum value is 768. So anything in between 478 and 768 I can predict. And something that's not in this range I cannot predict. So 321 is way below 478, so I cannot predict. And if you see that in your math lab, if you're close to 478, like say 477 or 769, if you're close enough, then we can still predict. But if you're way too off, you cannot. All right, hope this helps. Now let's see the next one. It's pretty much the same. Okay, so this pretty much all the problems are same. Yes, it's the same thing. Okay, scatter plot. Yeah, this question I just wanted to show you quickly. I'm going to open up in StatLab here. I'm just going to show you how to graph your residual plots. So here I'm going to open statcrunch, regression, simple linear, x variable, y variable. What I'm showing you here is how to graph your residual plot. Plot x values on horizontal and residuals on the vertical axis. So your x values and your residual values. So where is my statcrunch? So when you scroll all the way down here, and if you scroll it down, it says residual values versus x values. You click on that and you compute. So you will be getting your graph. Do you see that? You're going to be getting your graph. And when you look at it, it's pretty much same like option C. I'm going to expand option C, and it's same like that. So this one is I'm just showing you how to graph your residual graph. All right, hope this helps.